What's going on, y'all? It's your boy, Segaman, back with another little podcast, man. This is the closing out of 2021. You know what I'm saying? Everybody that wants to come in can just come in. We're just going to chop up some game, talk about our experiences with gaming and other things that have happened in 2021, man. I'm not going to be on here too long, maybe an hour. I invited my brother, he bought in. If he comes in, he comes in. If anybody else comes in, like T Reaper or even my brother Unlimited or any of the Alpha brothers, Exile brothers come in, man. You're welcome to join, brother. This has been a great 2021, especially for people that rock out and enjoy Xbox, man. Been a great year, man. This is a great closing out, brothers. You know what I mean? Lord, what's up, brother? Thank you for coming in and joining me, man. I'm not going to be here that long. My brother Lord has come in and come out to rock out with your boy Sega, man, closing out for 2021. I'm probably not going to be up, Lord, for the dropping of the ball for 2022, man. I like to relax, before that time comes, man. I usually just go to bed around 10:30, something like that. I just basically chill, in there, and I fall asleep, man. It's not like the old days, Lord. I'm old OG, man. I used to stay up, party a little bit, and celebrate the new year. It's not that I don't respect the new year that's coming in, man. I'm more laid back now. You know what I mean? And to be frank with you and honest, bro, it's kind of stupid now, when they do the countdown and waiting for the new year. It's kind of boring, man. A lot of these new stars that come out and do these shows, they're not very enthusiastic to me. They don't hype me up for the next year, man. The last time I watched a New Year's Eve dropping, bro, was a long time ago when there used to be a very good rap CD that came out a long time ago, Lord. Everybody liked it. It was Dr. Dre and Snoop Dogg's The Chronic. And they did it live up there, I believe, in New York. They did the song. You know what I mean? And that is the last time, to be honest with you, that I actually watched a full live showing of the countdown, man. You know? Lord, brother, I didn't know you was 18, young blood. You know what, Lord, I'm really happy and glad, brother, that you come and rock out with me, man, in the podcast, the Alpha podcast, or if I do any types of podcasts and my brothers come on, man. I mean, I welcome you, brother. I really do, man. I'm glad that you're, part of the Alpha and, the Sega Man channel, bro. You know what I'm saying? What's up, Sonic? What's up, Sonic Echo X? What's up, man? Happy New Year to all you good brothers out there, man. This is your boy Sega Man closing out 2021. We had a great year, guys. We had a great year. It's a little bit of stumbling and falling, out here in the gaming community with a lot of trolls and people that are, ass hurt about Microsoft's gaming system and what they're trying to do and what they would like to do for gaming. They deserve a chance like everybody else, man. You know what I mean? They ain't hurting nobody. You know what I mean? And they come a long way. Great 20 years. I've been rocking out with Xbox. I'm proud of them. What they have brought to us, man, to the table for Xbox, and being into Xbox and what they have to offer on their side of gaming, man. Not trying to take nothing away from what everybody else likes, but everybody is an individual and everybody likes what they like. Nintendo guys can come and rock in here with me. True PlayStation guys can come in here and rock it with me and give their own opinions about what they like about PlayStation. Because I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm not a hater. I own the systems. I own games on those older OG PlayStation systems, and I still like them today. I just happen to be a diehard fan of Xbox for, these new gen systems. I chose Xbox when OG came out, and I've been rocking out with it since. 20 years, man. 20 years I've been rocking out with Xbox. And to be frank with you, if it's around, man, when it's time for the OG Sega man to cross over, you know what I mean? Before that, I'll still be with that Xbox if it's still around. You know what I mean? So what's up, Peltrex? Thank you for coming and rocking out with me, man. The closing of 2021. You know what? I owe you guys a great thanks for supporting me. I really mean that from the bottom of my heart, guys. I really appreciate you guys supporting me. I didn't even know my brother Lord was a young brother in here, man. A young blood in gaming, and that really speaks to me. You know what I'm saying? I got some of the young brothers out here that listen to me, man, and like my channel and like what I do, man. And that means a lot to me, guys. I'm being real with y'all, man. That means a lot to me, man. That's really something, and I really appreciate it. A lot of young gamers out here, they like to, clown and troll and listen to all these other people, that like to clown and troll Xbox, and on their YouTube channels, they make a profit out of it doing that. You know what I mean? And that's fine, but if you want to come to a true podcast that loves to talk about gaming, yeah, it is preferably Xbox, but you guys know I own all kind of systems. You guys see the videos I do. I've showed stuff from Sega. I've showed stuff from PlayStation if you go in my archives. Nintendo also. At the end of the day, your boy Sega Man is an OG gamer and connoisseur and collector of retro video games. At the end of the day, man, I own a lot. You know what I mean? Shouts out to Rain G4 coming in and closing out with me, man. This 2021. This is one brother that I've been rocking out with for a long time. If you guys don't know Rain G4, let me give you a little back history. I've been listening to Rain G4 for a long time. He used to rock out with a dude named B Shadows that had a nice channel talking about gaming. He had a lot of knowledge in gaming. He still does. You know what I mean? He was a PC gamer. I believe one time, if I'm correct, I think he worked at Nintendo, and he used to do a podcast sometimes, and Rain G4 would be in there. And at the time, he talked about Xbox, he talked about PlayStations, he talked about the rights and wrongs of what he believed that went on in these companies. And his motto was always, play games, not companies. That's what he used to always say. That's his slogan. Play games, not companies. And that saying that he said still transcends in my mind. You know what I mean? A really cool OG. Shouts out to B Shadows, man. Wherever you are, B Shadows, shouts out to you, my good brother. And I hope you're fine. Everything's good with you, man. You know what I mean? And that's a little bit of history lesson for you guys in here that don't know my brother Rain G4, man. Been rocking out with him and listening to him and B Shadows for a long time. You know what I mean? I remember everybody I listened to. I remember podcasts that some of the brothers that come in here been on different podcasts back in the day, inspired me to do more videos and eventually to be where I'm at today, doing a podcast. You know what I mean? Doing podcasts. I hope you guys are going to have a great New Year's, and celebrate with your family, man. Hopefully 2022 will be better outcome for us. We're all dealing with, these dangerous diseases out here. It's affected a lot of people, mentally. It really has. It caused some people to even take their own lives. Let's just be true and let's be real about this, man, in here. We're always going to be real over here. You know what I mean? But one thing I can say about gaming, when the virus first started, you know what I'm saying? People were worried, people were scared, but they turned to entertainment to take some of that pain away. And part of that was gaming. You know what I mean? Gaming has made things better during this pandemic. You know, doesn't matter what you rock out on Xbox. Let me put all my brothers uh, in the chat. Put them up in here. We got Lord, Sonic Echoes X, my brother Peltrek saying Happy New Year's, peeps. Happy New Year's to you too, my brother. My brother Rain sliding through, you know. And let me put this up. I'm gonna read what Lord put up. Even though I don't necessarily agree with everything you say, you seem like a pretty down to earth guy. Enjoy hopping in to listen once in a while. He's being real. Much respect to Lord for saying that, man. And I'm not mad at him at all. You know what I mean? We're gonna disagree with each other. That's what this is about. That's what a podcast is about. Getting together with people, agreeing and disagreeing on whatever you're talking about. It doesn't even have to be gaming. You know what I mean? Lord has a right to disagree. And that's what's wrong with the world today. You can't do nothing today, guys. You guys know this. You can't do nothing today without being shunned about it. You can't have an opinion. You can possibly get in trouble. You can't say how you feel about worldviews or how you feel about certain things in the world today, because you can possibly get in trouble. You can possibly get arrested. You can possibly get sued. It's true. People are so sensitive today about everything that you have to watch everything you say and you have to watch everything you do. You know? It's kind of a shame. It's kind of a damn shame. You know? It's kind of a shame. Yes, I mean, there's certain things that people shouldn't do to be ignorant, you know, to like another race and everything like that. You shouldn't, to be honest with you, you shouldn't call somebody of color the N-word. Okay? I know that's just very wrong. You know what I mean? You shouldn't do that. Vice versa. I mean, you shouldn't call, you know, a white person, you know, you might think, you might look at him and say, man, he looks like he's white trash. I mean, you just shouldn't do that, man. That's disrespectful. You know what I mean? That can be a good guy, or woman, that can be a good person. I'm not saying that there's not people out there that act, you know, certain ways. I'm not saying that there's a lot of people out there, yes, that are prejudiced, they are racist, they are out there, they exist. You know what I mean? But you have to be the better person. You know what I'm saying? You got to be the better person out of that. You know, we're gonna always have that. Everybody always says that they wish someday that racism would end. You know, it's been going on for over 500 years. You know what I'm saying? And maybe someday it will end. I mean, I'm probably not going to be here. A lot of you guys that are in the chat right now, rocking out with your boy Segaman, you might not even be here. You know? But someday it really needs to end. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, what's really stupid about racism, guys, is it's nothing but a skin color. That's all it is. I never could fathom why people hate somebody because of a skin color. I never understood that. You know what I mean? Never understood that, man. Hating somebody because they're black, or hating somebody because they're, you know, Spanish, Puerto Rican, you know, Jewish, whatever have you. At the end of the day, we're all people. You know what I mean? We just have different cultures, different religions and backgrounds. But we all have feelings. We all feel the same. We all cry. We all laugh, right? We all get sad, happy. You know what I mean? I could never ever understand stand that at all, to be honest with you. You know, I still don't today. You know, it's not good, and it's getting worse. You know what I mean? I think a lot of these guys today, I think a lot of the younger people, some of them, I think a lot of them they see they see that. I think some of the younger people are trying to abolish and destroy racism with the things that they do. Than when I was growing up. But I just never could see the logic in that. You know what I mean? And you know what makes it even sad also is it's in gaming. It's in gaming. It's in your hobby that you like. You know what I mean? Racism isn't in everything. You know what I mean? Sports, uh, everything, man. You know, it's just a shame. You know, at the end of the day, man. Never understood that, brothers. Never understood that. You know, uh, a person can be mad at you for dating out of your race. A person could be mad at you for uh, marrying somebody out of your race. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, if you love somebody, you don't love somebody for their skin color. You love somebody because of their heart, man. You know what I mean? You don't love somebody because of their skin color, man, or if they're fat or skinny. You know what I mean? Love is not racist. You know what I mean? And it just fathoms me with all that stuff that goes on today in gaming, who you're with, whatever you do in life. It just doesn't. It just doesn't. I just never understood it, man. What's up, Unlimited? I'm glad you can come in, man. I'm doing a closing out hangouts, man. Podcast, brother. You know, I just can't believe it's the end of 2021. We had a great run in gaming, you know, but I'm just in here, talking about everything, not, gaming and just stuff that's been going on in the world, man. You know what I mean? And, some people say that, believe that 2021 was bad and they think 2022 is going to be even worse. They don't have a. Oh, I'll shout you out a link, brother. I'll shout you out a link, Unlimited. No problem, man. I'm gonna get my brother Unlimited in here in a minute here. I will get my hands on a Series X in 2022. Rain, I hope you do, man. And our brother Lord says, yeah, there's no reason to diss someone because of their skin color. Right on, brother. Right on. I'm gonna get my brother Unlimited in here, guys. So just bear with me and give me a second. I'm going to have him join me. I sent Hebot a link. If he's not busy, he'll probably come in. So let me get my brother in here. Unlimited, man. All right, let me send Unlimited a link. Unlimited's going to come in here and talk with your boy Segaman for a little while. All right, Unlimited, when you're ready, man, I sent you the link, brother. I'm glad he's going to come and join us, guys. We're just going to close out 2021, man. I'm not going to be in here too long, man. Maybe an hour and a half, But I'm very happy that you guys are here. Even if, I don't need a whole bunch of people in here to feel happy or be, I'm saying, because of my podcast, brothers. There's my brother Unlimited. Let me get him in here, man. What's up, Unlimited?
Hey, what's up, Sega man?
How you doing, man?
I'm all right.
Tell you, what's
Yeah.
up?
Uh, I said I'm all right. Everybody around me getting sick, so I'm at
Wow.
home for this New Year's Eve. Yeah,
Wow.
yeah,
You staying home?
yeah. Unfortunately, because my brother came down with COVID. You know,
Oh, man.
yeah, my girl's sick as well.
Oh,
Um, I think my mom, it's my mom's birthday.
yeah.
But but even she was saying she wasn't feeling well.
Your mom's birthday today? Happy
Yeah.
birthday to your mom, man.
Hey,
That's
thanks.
cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So unfortunately, all plans I had are pretty much canceled.
Wow. You all right though? You
Yeah,
you
yeah,
got a little
yeah.
cold?
Uh, yeah. I'm not too bad. I'm not too bad.
Well, Unlimited, I'm glad you're here, man, because just closing out 2021, man. I've been doing stuff all day.
Uh
I
huh.
did a video earlier,
Yeah,
went
yeah. I
shopping.
saw that great video.
Thanks, man. And I just been reminiscing, man, about 2021, bro. Like all the
Yeah.
stuff that has happened, man.
Yeah,
And
it's been a great year for Xbox at least.
oh yeah, it's been a very very great year for Xbox, man. Are you going to stay up for the I'll be asleep, man. I'll be in the bed, man. I'm not going to stay up for the for the ball dropping, man. It just got really boring to me after years ago. I never got back into it, man. You
Yeah,
know?
yeah. Well, if I'll be up, it'll most likely just be gaming or something.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Well, let me get your opinion, brother, because I was just telling people in here, the brothers in here, man. It's been good 2021 with the Alpha
Hmm.
and the Exile podcast. We had great times.
Yeah.
Uh, we've seen fantastic things happen, in gaming, man, and
Hmm.
everything. So, in your closing out of 2021, what do you like to? Would you like to say anything you that you would like to look back on for 2021, man?
Yeah. Well, I just thought 2021 was Xbox pretty much their coming out party in the sense that everything came together this year. You know, Game Pass has been an undeniable success. The next gen consoles has been absolutely amazing. The community has just exploded. You know what I'm saying? Even the reception around Xbox is a complete 180 from how it was just a year ago.
Yeah,
So it's just been a great. You know, I think the best thing that I've been able. It's great to enjoy Xbox games again without the constant nonsense. Yeah. We still made fun of all the crazy stuff the PlayStation fans are saying during every game. Especially when Halo and Forza came out and all the ridiculous takes they were making. But
yeah,
at the end of the day, people were laughing at them. It's not like how it was last generation where posting you got hate if you enjoyed Crackdown or something crazy like that. So that's been the best part to me, man. Just being able to kick back, enjoy gaming, none of the BS. It's been great. I love it.
yeah. That's awesome, man. Yeah, Peltrex, man. I understand your opinion on that, man. Yeah, it's right. It doesn't have to be about skin color, but it seems to always be about that. In the media, things that have happened, to people of color, you know, uh, being, shot and killed for no reason, and then you have, people that kill people of color, or just kill other people, and they get off easy. They only get like a month or two in jail. So I understand what you're saying, man, but to be honest with you, Peltrex, um uh like these last couple of years, brother, I mean, it's been that way. I mean, sorry to say that, man, but it has. You know what I mean? Just a lot of unnecessary killing of people of color has happened, and a lot of people like to turn a blind eye to that and try to say it's something else when it isn't. You know, so I understand your opinion, brother, but unfortunately, the media out there and the things that people are doing to people, of color, or things like that. It's true. It's just been happening, man. You know what I mean? So hopefully, maybe that can end someday, but you can't overlook like stuff that's happened to like Breonna Taylor, and people like that. You know what I'm saying? That's just very hard to overlook. You know what I mean? And but hopefully things, you know, will get better. You know what I mean? I don't know. We'll just have to see, man. But I know that gaming, during all this stuff that's been happening, uh, it has helped me in a way. I believe it has helped Unlimited and other people that are gamers. Uh, you know, gaming is an escape. You know, gaming is an escape of reality. And that's why one of the reasons why I also enjoy gaming. You know, and it's real out here, man. You know, but it doesn't have to end on a bad note. I think we have a lot of things to look forward to. Coming up for 2022 for Xbox, because this is I think this is going to be a good year that's going to be coming up for gaming, man. You know what I mean? We'll have to see what happens in 2022. I think we'll keep being excited. We'll probably see more information about these studios that Microsoft has acquired. You know, the initiative and all the Microsoft game studios. I think we'll see more of probably some Fable, uh, Perfect Dark,
Hmm.
games like that. Gears that because I'm a Gears head, so I'm hoping to see some stuff for the new Gears and things like that. You know what I mean? So I think we're going to see the power of these systems and what they can do in 2022 and into 2023. I think we're going to see a lot more. You agree, Unlimited?
Oh yeah, definitely. Something we're going to see. Excuse me. Something we're going to see more of is you know, the Xbox One generation is going to start being phased out more and more. So those games are going to be so they're going to take advantage more and more of what the current Xbox consoles can do. And as fantastic as something like Forza Horizon or Halo Infinite was,
Yeah.
uh, you look at Starfield, that's only going to be on the Xbox Series S and X and PC. It's not going to be on the Xbox One
Yeah.
with a new engine and everything. So
Yep.
I can only imagine what that game is going to look and play like.
Yeah. Yeah.
You look at something like Hellblade 2. No way in hell the Xbox One could even dream of playing that, right?
Oh
So
yeah.
that's what we're going to. I think that's what we're going to see moving forward. As impressive as this year's set of games was, I think going forward, our minds are going to be blown. 'Cause I believe games like Stalker 2, and feel free to correct me if I'm wrong, chat. Believe Stalker 2, for example, isn't going to be on the Xbox One. Unless you take advantage of the cloud gaming
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
Other
Yeah.
than that, I think that's the Xbox Series S and X only game as well.
I think you're right, Unlimited. Maybe that's a way that Microsoft is going to kind of close out the last gen systems, is like you said, the cloud gaming, if they're available on there, or you could still play it through there or something. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? But eventually, I think when these systems come more available, um, eventually, yeah, I think you're not going to see a lot of games on there, man. What's up, Emmanuel A1? Thank you for joining us, man. Your boy Sega Man with your brother Unlimited, closing out 2021, man. You
Yep.
know, talking about upcoming things that might be happening in 2022. Hopefully, things get better. You know what I
Mm.
mean? Got to try to look and be positive for the new year. You know what I
Oh yeah,
mean? So,
definitely.
you know, yes, there's always going to be something that's going to happen in the world, and a lot of people are just, you know, I think a lot of people need to, be stress free. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah.
A lot of that going on these last couple of years, especially I believe Unlimited. If there was no virus that ever came, I think
Hmm.
things would be a whole hell of a lot different. You
Oh
agree?
yeah. Yeah. Oh, way different. First of all, I really and truly believe, for example, the Xbox Series S and X, their sales would have dominated the Xbox One generation number. in terms of like the number of consoles sold, I think would have been way more because we wouldn't have had the chip shortage or none of that stuff either, right? And they wouldn't have been so hard to get, especially the Series X. That's still hard to get if you want one. So I think little stuff like that would have made a huge difference if we never had this pandemic.
I agree, man. I agree. Definitely agree with that, man. I'm very happy with everything that we've been getting, and that's the truth. I'm not just saying that because I'm an Xbox guy. I'm not just saying that because of that. Because me and you, I mean, and even He-Bot, I think me, you, and He-Bot, I can say out of all of us, I think we like other systems too. We've collected for other systems. You have a slew and a ton of games of like OG Xbox games. You've had Dreamcasts. You had other systems. So I mean, I'm just happy with what they're doing, man, because I think they give you a lot of choices and different ways to play games, and that's what I like. I like that, man. Not just one thing. You got the Game Pass Ultimate. You have EA in there, different things like that, bro. I mean, it's you got a lot of choices with Xbox. You don't just have one thing and that's it, and I'm really liking that. I like that, man.
See, look, I mean, you technically you don't even need to have an Xbox anymore to play Xbox games.
Yeah, right.
So you can't beat that.
That's what I'm saying. There's people that love mobile gaming, right? And there's certain kind of games that they like on there. Let's say like Candy Crush. What's that one called? Farm Simulator or some kind of games that they like on there. But they might want to try some Microsoft Xbox games on their phone that they've never played before. And the way they can do that is through, cloud gaming and different things like that, man. So, I mean, it's just a win-win. You know what I mean? It's something fresh and new for people that are like on mobile and for also people that love playing just on PC.
Yeah.
And that's the way it should be.
I mean, if you like to Switch, you could buy that controller thing for your phone, and it's basically like it pretty much turns it into the Xbox Switch, basically.
Yeah. Yeah. What is it called? The Rikishi?
Yeah, that's it. The Rikishi or something like that. I saw it at Best Buy about a week ago. I was going to pick it up, but I was like, nah, I'll get it next time.
Yeah, man, I like that too, and I'm thinking about picking that up. I like that, the way it fits on the phone. I think that's cool.
Yeah, so do I.
I really like that. I have right now the clip that you put on the controller, and sometimes if I'm chilling in the bedroom, or if the wife is asleep or whatever, or something like that, sometimes I'll put it on. You know what I mean?
Right.
What's up, 100? 100 in the house. What is up, 100, man? Happy New Year to my brother, my homie G100, man.
Yeah, happy New Year's, 100.
What's up, brother? This is your boy Segaman closing it out, G. I'm not gonna be up tonight. Your boy likes to retire a little earlier. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna stay up for it, man. You know what I've been doing lately? Unlimited. I just been putting on the Xbox One X and putting the movies in or watching something on there or something like that. And I fall asleep because the way my schedule is, I'm used to working and getting off at night. So I'm used to just going right to sleep when I get home.
Right.
Sometimes, dude, I even talk to He-Bot, my ass fall asleep on the phone. You know what I'm saying? I gotta keep it real. He-Bot said, damn, nigga, man, you fell asleep, my nigga. Damn. But that's what I do. Just chill and relax in there. Put on a couple movies or whatever. Put on the Fire Stick and chill. I'm not staying up for that tonight, man. I'm just, I'm not in it. I'm not into it, man. Shouts out to Intramedia Gaming and my boy 100. Xbox Got Games. Check out the podcast on Saturdays. If 100 has it Saturday at 11:30 with your boy Flip the Script, Flip Money. and all the brothers like Chaos, and shouts out to Big Vodka and everybody over there, man. You know what I mean? Shouts out to 100 and Intramedia Gaming. That's another brother that I've been rocking out with Unlimited for years. 100, man.
Yeah.
You remember you remember?
Stuff.
Do you remember? He used to have an intro that said it was music, and it would say nothing left but 100. It was the shit. It was the shit, man. And
yeah, I remember that.
I loved that shit, bro. And then he would come on and be like, how'd he say it? He would say, "What's up, YouTubers? This is your boy 100, keeping it a buck. Don't give two fucks." You know what I'm saying? I remember all that shit, man.
Spot on, man. Spot on.
Yeah, that's my boy right there. You know, 100, man. You know, shouts out to 100, the big homie. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, it's been I think for the Xbox, it's just been a great 2021 for us, brother. You know what I mean? It's been an awesome year. Awesome year. And I think going forward, to be honest with you, Unlimited, I don't think we're going to be let down. I really don't. No. I really don't. I think Microsoft has there's Hebot. Damn, let me get Hebot in here, man. Shit, he must have just came in. Hebot, what's up, my brother? What's up, man? He's probably getting his mic situated.
Yeah.
Got my brother Hebot in here. Hebot, what's up, brother? You there?
I don't know.
Yeah, I hear you. I can hear you. What's up, man?
You hear me?
How you doing, man? You feeling better? Oh yeah. I can hear you. I think your mic is, I can hear you.
Yeah.
But I think your mic is cutting in and out, but we can hear you. What's up, Outer Zinc? Oh, no. Yeah. We can hear you, brother. I think it's just cutting out. It's cutting in and out, brother Hebot. Hebot will get it situated, man. So, sometimes that happens, bro. You know what I mean? He said, Hunter said, no, next week, recharging our batteries.
See, that's what enjoy that New Year's.
Enjoy that New Year's, man. Hunter, believe me, Hunter he'll be joining and bringing in the New Year. I know he will. You know what I mean? I expect that from Unlimited. I mean, damn, 100. That shows how your boy segaman getting old as shit, mixing up names and shit. You know what I mean? He'll be back. He's probably getting situated. He'll be back, man.
Right.
But thank you guys for coming and rocking out with your boy Unlimited and Sega, man. Closing out the 2021, man. You know what I mean? What are you doing tonight, Unlimited? You gonna have like a drink or anything?
Shit.
No.
I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm just home. That's it, man. Like I said, everybody around me done got sick, so ain't nothing to really do. And I ain't just gonna go out there just for no reason, basically. So yeah, I'm probably just going to just jump on the Xbox, man, and do some gaming. Everybody finishing up that Halo campaign, so I need to catch up.
Where are you at right now in it? What chapter? Where are you at?
Yeah, I don't think I'm that far into it. Cause yeah, I don't even remember it. I haven't played Halo Infinite in about a week, really. Cause
really?
Yeah. I've been playing a million other games.
What you What you playing on now?
The last thing I was playing was this Assassin's Creed DLC. So I was enjoying that because I'm a massive Assassin's Creed fan, and that's one of my favorite video game franchises.
Yeah.
So I was playing that. I was playing Cyberpunk 2077. I love that damn game. The gunk is it's a nice little chill shortest game. Yeah, finally got through chapter 6 after you beat that. What did you finish the gunk yet?
I am at the I believe I'm near the end of the gunk, but I'm stuck on a certain board trying to solve how to get the hell out of there. Some board I'm on right now and I can't figure it out.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. I'm towards the end of that game as well. So
I love that game.
Yeah.
Unlimited. I love the art style. I like that game. They did a good job, man.
Yeah, they did a real good job with it. $25 game, by the way, for if you want to own it. So
yeah, I'm gonna buy it. Yeah.
You can't beat that at all. So that's what I've been playing. A lot of Assassin's Creed, the Gunk, and Cyberpunk. Oh, I saw your review on Binary Domain, and I started that as well. Because I had the game, and I remembered it was backwards compatible.
Yeah, brother. Yeah. They did a good job on putting that over there on the new Xboxes. You could tell if you was to put it into the Series X and then go and pop it into a 360, you can definitely tell that they did a good job on the frames per second, and it has auto HDR. It looks really good.
It really does.
And that game Unlimited, when you look at that game, it's also a Sega IP. This is what I'm talking about. See, they have these IPs that they're fucking sitting on that could be making boatloads of money because that is a great sci-fi shooter. I don't know what Sega's thinking.
It really is.
I don't know what Sega's thinking, man. Maybe it's licensing things, or I don't know.
Yeah, Sega got all of them games that they've been sitting on for a minute. Alpha Protocol.
Yeah, dude. Dude, come on, do something with the game. I mean, come on, man. I don't know if they can't. I don't know what it is. Maybe they need more money. I don't know, man. That's why I think it'd be good if Microsoft could try to like buy some of those IP or buy half the company or something.
Sega. I mean, what does Sega make now? Just the occasional Sonic game and the Yakuza games, right? What else has Sega made in a while?
Do they still put and make arcade cabinets and put them into like Dave and Buster's and stuff like that? They still do that, right? I think.
I wish He-Bot was here because he'd be able to answer something like that.
Yeah, He-Bot would know. He'll be back. I think he's getting situated. He-Bot, if you're listening, man, whenever you're ready to come back in, just come on back in, man. Come back in, man. But I don't know Unlimited. I think I just, put their software, like you said, on other systems. But that Binary Domain, it's really good. If you listen, when you start playing the game more, when you hear the guys or whoever's talking, they sound like the robots.
Yeah.
Like you can hear like a synthesizer in their voice. So it kind of makes you think, are some of those, are some of them androids? It's really, really a deep game, in my opinion, man. I beat that on a 360, and now I'm playing it over again right now on the Series X. That's how good of a game it is that I want to start it all over again.
Right.
I love that game. They did a great job, man.
Yeah, it's a great game for sure.
Shouts out to the chat, man. And then, I agree with you, Lord. I'll have to say I'm excited also for Scorn. Game looks dope. I agree. I'm ready to play Scorn, man. That's going to be coming out, I think, in October of 2022.
Yep.
So,
gonna be a Halloween game.
Oh yeah, a nice creepy crawly, make your fucking skin itch game. You know what I mean? Because that shit is creepy as shit, dude.
Yeah.
God damn, is that a creepy ass game? That makes Silent Hill on them games look like fucking baby food and shit.
Mm-hmm.
God damn, that game is gonna be hard, bro.
Yeah, definitely, man.
And that comes in Game Pass day one.
Yeah, yeah. Hey, what was that report said? 32 new games coming day one to
Yes,
Game Pass
sir.
next year.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, Ga-
Yes,
Game
sir.
Pass, Game Pass, man, that service is untouchable.
Yeah, it is. Definitely. Oh, and your boy Lord said Halo Infinite campaign was really good. Finished it on Legendary. God damn.
Yeah, that's what's up.
That's what's up, man. Your boy Lord finished it on Legendary. Can't wait for the DLC for the campaign with when it comes out. I didn't is there a DLC coming out? I didn't even know that, Lord. I didn't know that. I didn't know there was a DLC coming out for Halo Infinite. Did you, Unlimited?
Uh,
I
I,
didn't know that, man. Maybe there
yeah,
is.
yeah. I think it's coming out early next year, if I'm not mistaken.
God damn. That's what's up. Emmanuel and them, in the chat, chomping it up. I'm still hyped for the tune. Was it? He says, is it Tunic?
Yeah.
I have Death Doors, but I still feel more hyped to play Tunic from the demo. All right, cool, man. Cool.
Yeah, Tunic looked good. It got that old school Zelda vibe to it.
I played the demo. Didn't they give us that as a free demo?
Yeah, they did.
That looked dope.
Yeah, I love the art style.
Yeah, it looked very, very dope, and I'd play that too. You know what I mean?
Okay, see, I didn't play the demo, but I do have my eyes on it.
Yeah, that looked that played pretty good. I played that. All those demos they gave us. I played pretty much all of them.
Mm-hmm.
You know that game that came out, that cool old school karate looking game, the Shaolin game. It was a 2D
Was it?
fighting game.
Oh, nine monkeys of the Shaolin, I think it was called, right?
No, not that one. It was I can't remember the name of it. Emmanuel or Rain. What was that cool ass karate flick, a karate game that came out, man? Looked like from the old school karate flicks. It had Bruce Lee in it. It had your boy from oh man, it had your boy in there too. The one brother that was in there. You know what I'm saying? He played in the game of not the game of death. I think he played in Enter the Dragon. He passed away a while ago. I can't remember his name because I got his movies too. Damn, I can't remember his goddamn name right now. But it's all those characters that were back in the day that were in those old karate flicks, Unlimited. I have the game. I just can't remember the name of the karate game. You know how I found out about that? I seen at the time I seen K Mega playing it, and then all of a sudden it came out on Xbox, and I bought it right away. What's up? Happy New Year's to my brother. Flip the script,
It's a
flip
fighting
money,
game, right?
huh?
It's a fighting game, right?
Yeah, it's a fighting game. I think it was called.
Okay, Shaolin versus Wu Tang, is that it?
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
That's it. Otter Zink. Jim Kelly was in it. Shaolin versus Wu Tang. Now I heard there's supposed to be a part 2 coming out for that, and it's coming on Xbox. So I can't wait to check that out. Jim Kelly, yeah, man. Jim Kelly was a bad dude, man, back in the 70s, man. Black Belt Jones. You know what I'm saying? There was some good old karate flicks back in the day, man. Some of this shit's funny, but some of that shit's really cool though. You know what I mean? That's I grew up on that shit, man. I went to one time, Unlimited. I went to Dollar General? I went to Dollar General G to pick up something, and they had a movie section, and it had like I think 4 or 5 of his movies all in one. So I bought that shit, man.
No, that's what's up.
Yeah, that's them old, them old black movies, that they made back in the 70s. You know what I mean? Yeah, it was good, man. You know what I mean? I'm not sure about the game though. Yeah, it is called what he said. Shaolin versus Wu Tang. You guys played that before, right? In the chat, Outer Zinc. You probably played it, Outer Zinc, right? That game is dope. I still play that game today. That game is dope, man. They did a fantastic job on that. It's really old school, like 2D fighting game. That shit is dope. I picked up a. What do you say? I picked
Oh,
up the Conan game again. That came back compat recently. It's such a shame that we see a few Conan games. Actually, you're right, Peltrex. Our brother Gaming Guru, he plays the new Conan.
yeah, Conan Exiles.
Huh?
Conan Exiles.
Yeah, yeah. A lot of people like the Conan game. They do. A lot of people like the Conan game, but if you guys, let me give you guys a little bit of history lesson. You guys might not have known this. The first Conan game was out on the original NES.
Mm-hmm.
There was a Conan game out on there. I think it was a side-scrolling hack and slash game on the regular Nintendo system, and it was pretty decent. You know what I'm saying? It was pretty cool. That was way back when, but there was a Conan game on there, man. It was pretty decent. You know what I'm saying?
That's what's up.
Yep. I went over at the time Unlimited. I had when I was with my baby's, my first baby's mother. We went over to a friend's house of hers, and she was babysitting her kids because her and her husband went out, and he had this Nintendo, and he had all these games. He had like, maybe 60, 70 games.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying out all his games, and one of those games was Conan. I'm like, damn, Conan has a game? And I think it was a side-scrolling hack and slash, man. It was pretty decent.
Oh,
He was a big Nintendo dude. I was a Sega dude, but I'm like, wow,
right.
man. He had all those games. He probably don't even have that shit today. That game's probably worth all kind of money now. I think he gave the shit away, man. I'm not sure. That's what people usually do, Unlimited. When they get tired of stuff, they give the shit away, and like people make like a fortune off of that if they keep that shit.
Yeah.
I went into Half Price Books today, Unlimited, and there is a box copy of the Zelda game on Super NES. It's in the box and everything. They want $300 for it.
Oh no.
$300, man.
Whew.
Yeah, $300, bro.
That retro game market has exploded.
I'm telling you, $300, man. They had Atari Jaguar wire in there in the box, in the original box, all kind of games. They had a Super NES in the box, all these games on the back shelf. I couldn't see the price, but they had to be up there probably 400, maybe 500. You know what I mean? It's crazy collecting for these old systems, man.
Yeah, it is
expensive. But I had a good time there today. I picked up a couple cheap games, but there a lot of that stuff I already had. You know what I mean? But I hope Hebot comes back, man. He's been gone for a minute. Hope he comes back, man. Hebot, if you're listening, come back, man. And join us for a little bit longer, man, because I'm not going to be on here too much longer, man. If you want to just come in, man, probably getting off here around, it's like 9 something now, probably like 10 or something. But I wanted to close out 2021, chilling with the Alpha Brothers. And I got Unlimited in here, which is really cool. You know what I'm saying? But Unlimited, looking forward, man, looking forward to 2022. I mean, we already know about some games that are coming out, but let's just put our tinfoil koofies on for a minute, man. What do you think? What do you think that might possibly be a surprise or something that we might not know and have a big shock that will happen, in 2022 with Xbox, man, like gaming wise? Do you think there'll be something that we might get that we might not expect, or what? What do you think, man?
That's a good question. Let's see. Man, there's so many IPs Microsoft have that they could just bust out at any time. I mean, people been asking for Banjo-Kazooie to return for like a decade now.
Yeah.
So there's no shortage on what they could do. I mean, that's a good question, because when Fable was announced last year, that was the worst kept secret ever because
Oh yeah.
the rumor of Playground Games making a RPG was around since like 2017 or something. You know, I remember I remember one of the E3s 2018 or 2019 where Phil said that Playground Games had something they're going to announce later, and they didn't announce for another 2 to 3 years. So that was been in the works for a while. It's I am not sure, but it'll be nice to see. Hell, it'll be nice to see pretty much like yeah, like Lord Farquaad said, the Conquer. Yeah, I always like Conquer, man. That was I really enjoyed Conquer back on the N64, and you know, and it's cool that it's always funny when they push boundaries a bit like they did
Yeah.
with Conquer.
Yeah, man, our brother Rain always rocks the crowd, man. He got me cracking up. He said, "I seen Flip Money selling Game Pass in front of Sony Studios." Your boy Rain be having the crowd rocking, bro. I love Rain, bro. He be having me cracking the fuck up, man. When he be on GWG, they don't even want to mention some of his comments, man. They're like, "Rain, I ain't saying that shit on here." He having me cracking up, man. Rain is my man for real, bro. I'm keeping it a buck. Rain is crazy, man.
Yeah,
you know what I mean, man. But we'll see. I think going forward, brothers, in the future, I think the Ultimate Game Pass is gonna just surpass everything. I think it's gonna get really big. I think it is definitely gonna be named, the gaming of Netflix will be Game Pass. I truly believe that because in my opinion, it's halfway there right now. You know what I mean? It's just remarkable what Game Pass is doing. It really is.
yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm gonna be honest with you, Unlimited. There's a lot of games on there that I play that I probably wouldn't buy, to be honest with you. So, you know, just to try out. But there has been games that I have played on there, Unlimited, that I have bought also.
Yeah.
So like the gunk. I'm going to buy the gunk.
Right.
So I mean, it's a great thing. Game Pass is just, I'm so happy Game Pass is doing what it's doing, man.
Yeah. There's this game called Children of Morta that I played on Game Pass. I ended up buying that game because that game was freaking fantastic.
Is it still on there?
I think so. But yeah, Children of Morta. It should still be on Game Pass. I'm not 100% sure.
Emmanuel said Xbox buys Capcom and Square Enix at the same. There's Hebot. Press conference in 2022, winning the East and West. That would be crazy.
Yeah, man. If you thought people, you hear them fireworks?
Yeah, I thought that was you, like doing something. Man.
Yeah. Hey, I mean, I'm a gun owner, but I ain't blasting like that, man.
I'm a gun owner too, man. I just keep that, I keep that keep that locked up, I never have any problems, but I gotta have some protection in the in the house, man.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? I got a nice 9, you know what I'm saying?
Right, yeah.
I had that in the house.
Yeah, but, man, I got mine, the Smith & Wesson.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah? Nice, man. Nice, man.
The house behind me is lighting their fireworks, so you're probably going to hear a lot of that shit.
You guys are a bunch of fucking criminals talking about guns on New Year's Eve. Jesus Christ.
What's up, brother?
Oh, I don't know. What's up with you guys? What are y'all doing here? Go drink. Go get drunk.
No, man. You gonna get drunk? You getting drunk?
I can't. I'm sick. That's the only reason. If not, I would have.
Yeah, man.
I couldn't really go nowhere because, again, I haven't gotten my results yet. It's been fucking 5 days now.
Damn.
They got 40,000 fucking people that got tested in Passaic.
Oh yeah.
Like Jesus fucking shit, bro. Like, yeah, man. So I can't
Man.
just get up and go anywhere if I don't know,
Yeah.
regardless, because I don't want to spread the fucking shit if I do or if I am. I'm just trying to be careful here in my home.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's just annoying, man.
Well, I think
Annoying.
mind-boggling waiting for the results. You know.
Yeah, man. Yeah, we called yesterday because it was supposed to be only 2 days.
Damn.
And or 3 days actually. 2 to 3 days. And then like, oh, it's taking a lot longer because there's 40,000 tests that we gotta look at in Passaic alone in the area. I'm like, holy crap. You didn't see the fucking case jump? That shit went to 537 million. I mean, thousand.
Man.
Over the weekend. 1 week. In one fucking
Yeah.
day or some
Yeah,
shit.
man. Yeah.
In
Well,
one fucking day.
Yeah. Well, hey, I thought our girl was
All
gonna
that,
make.
look at all the shit I got here.
Huh?
That's all chocolate. I gotta clean it off. Look. Go ahead. What were you saying?
Oh yeah. I want to say, man, that it's a shame that our girl didn't make it, man.
Next year about to be crazy, bro.
Betty White died today. May she rest in peace.
I heard she died a month ago. I'm like, come on, man. These people keep playing games.
They said she died today, man.
Yeah, a month ago they said she had died.
Yeah, but she
Where
was
the hell is the
99
book?
years old. January 17th, she would have been
No,
100 years
I
old,
need-
man.
Go get your mother and tell her where's the bottle at. Yeah, I heard. I mean, she lived a wonderful life.
Yeah.
99 is a good life. It's a shame she died on the day of New Year's, obviously.
Oh yeah.
That's kind of crazy and sad.
Yeah, man.
Just because it's today's a day of celebration. Anybody who has any type of death in this today and a day like today is, or Christmas, or Thanksgiving, something that it's a day for joy and celebration. That's always going to be.
Oh yeah.
That's always going to be something sad. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
no one should be celebrating today the death of a loved one. No one. You know what I mean? No matter what.
Yeah.
Because it's supposed to be a time for celebration, the new year coming in, this rough year that everybody has had, or a lot of people have had for the most part. Maybe not in one way, but another, maybe not economically, but maybe health wise, maybe not health wise, but with their job, not being able to have a job, whatever the case may be, we don't know because, everybody's in a different position. And then you have a lot of people that just complain for everything all year long, and they've had it made, and they don't really know what it is to go through a hardship, but they think they are because they're so spoiled, because we got those type of people as well, they do exist, so, that they don't appreciate no matter what they got, it's never enough. You know what I'm trying to say?
Oh yeah, man. Yeah.
So it is what it is, man. It's nice to just, what's up?
Brother Hebot, man, in closing out in 2021, man, me and Unlimited, gave our opinions about it. So I would like to hear yours, man. What was your moments in 2021 and closing out, man, with with Xbox and just anything in general, man. What would you like to say or bring to the table, man?
Like what? As far as what? Xbox
like the
themselves?
Well, like for gaming, like the whole 2021, closing out, going into 22. What did you like in 2021? What would you like to see in 2022? And also give us a little perspective of like some things you might want to see change.
I mean, there was a lot of things that were good and not so good, and some things unexpected. It was nice to see a lot of surprises of older things that they're trying to revisit or that came back and were good and unexpected, were better than what people expected it to be. Jesus Christ, can y'all please? But overall, I think the best part about it was that we were able to have a lot of games available to us, even though we were still in that in some rough situations. Like, we were in a situation where we still should have not had so much things. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
But ultimately, we end up getting more than I thought we would have gotten, actually, because again, it's been such a rough time for the industry in every way, for in every shape or form, in different territories and areas too. Like even for movies and going out and stuff like that. But just overall, I think we had a good year. As far as gaming, we had a good year. What I wish changed, just the stupidity going on in society, all these stupid mandates, people getting hurt, not being able to be respected for whatever they do, and join together more. Other people that that deserve to be, praised and supported should get more support, obviously,
Yeah.
because you don't really see that, and that hasn't really changed. Um, you know, I wish everybody the best, obviously, but there's a lot of people out here that work just as hard, or if not harder, than others, and they don't get that love, I guess, that support
Hmm.
and stuff like that. So I wish that kind of change and see growth on other for other people that haven't gotten that growth, right.
Right.
um more unity instead of hypocrisy between people that call themselves so-called friends, and have your back and stuff like that, and then they don't really do it. I don't know, things like that. It's less stupidity, you know uh within the gaming realm, with people prioritizing the stupid things, and making a fuss of dumb things instead of just prioritizing what should be, that things that are more important and stuff like that. I don't
Yeah.
know, like anybody else, you just want things to get better. Um, it looks very doubtful, because going in to the new year, we're still in a messed up position. We're still in a position where a lot of things are just kind of fucked up.
Yeah, man.
Oh, being like right now, being here, not being able to celebrate with family, because of a possibility of being sick, still with this dumb shit. That's not cool. You wish that could change. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
Things like that. I don't know. I
I
don't
hear
really
you.
find much. Just really don't find much to complain about, because I think it's the little things that matter,
Oh yeah.
and
Yeah.
and we as a whole, as people, we always never appreciate what matters, which are the little things. In most cases, we just complain and never satisfied and never happy with anything.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Uh huh.
The truth is being able to sit here and just talk together with you guys. That's a privilege. Just being able to wake up in the morning, it's a privilege.
Hell yeah.
To walk outside, to have food on your table, all that stuff are all privileges, and they're needs and they're necessities, but they're also privileges that we take for granted. And we just, we don't see that, and we seem to kind of put it to the side, and take it for granted in a lot of ways. So, you know, I just hope everything gets better for everybody, and that things start to change for the better. I don't know. It is what it is.
Yeah, man.
It is what it is. But as far as Microsoft, I think we had a good year, man. We had a good year. I think better than we expected, better than it should have been. Like I said,
Yeah.
due to the situation, I think it's just going to get better. Obviously, because the more time that's given to the gaming industry, developers and companies, obviously the more they're going to be able to deliver.
Hmm.
Um, I also think that this unfortunate situation, I need the alcohol bottle, please. Well, find it. Um, I think it also lends itself to getting an opportunity for us to even have bigger and better things than we expected, and an extension also of the generation, because of so many delays in time. But giving more time leads to better experiences and leads to better end products, right?
Yeah.
Um, and polish and better ideas to come about, because of the extra time. So
Yeah.
I think that we're gonna have a really good year, better than what we had this year coming up now, with games and probably functionalities and features and stuff like that. That haven't probably been announced yet and stuff because of the fact that they have had more time to concentrate on them and not just have to rush and bring them out. Again, due to the extension of the situation with this COVID pandemic shit and stuff like that. So
Yeah.
yeah, but I think it's been a good year. It's just wish you had more time to sit down and play all these games, enjoy more. Especially
Yeah.
people
That's
like I have a lot of responsibilities. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's kind of tough to do, man. You get all these games, you decide to get all these games on sales and everything, and you don't even get time to play them, man. I know how that feels.
Well, I mean, look how our back catalog is ridiculous for a lot of us, right?
Yeah.
I bet everyone here, and they already said they're gonna have like 31 games releasing day one on Game Pass, for example. Like, damn, that was something that you would like be happy about. Instead, it just makes me depressed because I'm like, I'm never gonna get to play these shits. You
Yeah.
know,
Yeah.
realistically speaking, I could play one or two levels and then move on to the next game. That shit is crazy.
Yeah, it
Because
is.
if not, I could never try them out, like all of them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh my god, this sucks. Game Pass sucks. Jesus Christ, Unlimited, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah.
You're so quiet. You're so quiet.
Oh, hey,
I hope you're not alone.
yeah. Well, my family, my girl and her family are all sick, so I'm at home today.
Oh wow, they got sick
Yeah,
too.
yeah.
Yeah, man, this shit is stupid, man. This fucking COVID shit is fucking dumb.
Man, it's crazy, ain't it?
It's fucking dumb, man. It's just so because all of this shit could be avoided. It could have been avoided. People don't listen. They don't listen
Yeah.
when they need to.
I know.
Man,
I know. I
the
know.
people
I know.
the people that exposed me, for example, like I said, all three were vaccinated. So because of being vaccinated, they act like, okay, we don't have to be careful because we're vaccinated. No, man, that's not how that works. Vaccinations take years to get perfected and to actually work right. You know what I'm saying? I think it
Yeah.
took the flu vax took like 50 years to actually work. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, I mean, I know modern medicine is way more advanced, but you can't just be like, oh, I'm cool. And then because of your negligence, everybody else gets sick. And then they want to blame the people that are not vaxxed. Well, excuse me, I haven't been vaxxed. And the both times that I've been exposed to this bullshit wasn't because of my doing. You see
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
It was because of other people's stupid doing and them motherfuckers that were vaccinated. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
So I was like, it's whatever, man.
What
Fuck, I don't listen to that shit.
in your guys' opinion, honest opinion, man, this is not trying to pick on any system or anything, but in the Series X, let's say versus the PS5, which had the better 2021? Would you say?
Unlimited already answered, right? Oh no.
The Series X had a better year. It was the one that was talked about all year.
I just
Even
got
even the PlayStation was talking about Xbox this year. Channels like this, Gary, his channel blew up since he was talking
I pressed
about
start.
the games were all great. Game Pass, Game Pass wasn't stoppable this year, so like the Game Pass factor really makes it unfair for comparisons going forward because
Yeah, yeah,
Sony doesn't have anything that puts 32 new games day one on PlayStation
yeah.
for any affordable price where you could just play it with no extra, with no extra cost.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You know, let's assume that all 32 of those games are multi-plats, which they aren't, obviously. But let's assume that Sony fans don't have $70 to play each and every one of those games. So that's going to make it lopsided, no matter how you try to quantify it.
Oh yeah.
There's
Oh
no
yeah.
there's no God of War, there's no Horizon 2 that Sony can release that could match that in value. Because at
Yeah.
the end of the
Yeah.
day, as much as Sony fans try to posterize, you play that game once and you move on to the next one, right? With Game Pass, you're always in Game Pass.
Yeah.
You're always involved in a new game, no matter what. Yeah. Well, I mean, without a doubt, fucking Xbox had the best year. But we know this. We know this because it just can't. It can't be denied. The fact that people sit there is the funny part that are on the other side, right? Whether it's Nintendo, whether it's Sony, and they're like, "Oh, we had the best year. Look, because we got to play this, is that." Knowing that most of them were either time exclusives and they paid for it out of pocket, or even if they were, exclusives. Because even if you had three exclusives, you still paid $70, 60 at a piece. That's like $200, right? 200 and something dollars versus 180 that you paid for the year on Game Pass with Xbox Live and being able to play online and all these new games that they threw in there this year. I think this year the value was something like $6,500 worth.
Yeah.
They said if you bought like every single game that was on Game Pass this year, you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you know that not every single one of those games are gonna suck. Because when people say, "Oh yeah, it's because all those games suck," no, man, there's no way in fucking hell you're gonna say that all those games, that every single game on Game Pass sucks. Are you gonna have something you don't like, or that might not be as good as other games? Of course you are, because that's the whole point of it. You don't have to just go out and buy other things that maybe don't look as appealing and save you the risk of not liking it or wasting your money for that matter. But the point of the matter is, you're gonna find something in there. You know what I mean? Especially when it generates new games in there every month. It seems like they put something new in there. I think there was a month or so where they were putting new games like every 2 weeks or some shit like that. So
Uh-huh.
you know, um, that Game Pass is something that I don't know how Sony, right, really thinks. And this is not a troll. I don't know how Sony really thinks that they cannot go forward, or they're going to be able to go forward, right, for an 8-year line cycle of a generation without having something to try to compete, and that they're going to be okay. Because it just looks so more. It looks like it's getting worse and worse
Yeah.
as far as the numbers go, and there's no way in hell that they'll be able to survive this whole generation. On just making their time to time periodic. Because look, supposedly they have what, like they have what this year coming out. They have like 4 exclusives, right?
Uh-huh.
Which is Gran Turismo, Horizon, uh, Ragnarok, right? The God of War Ragnarok, right?
Right.
And then after that, uh, there's really no other. There's no other really big other flagship title that is known to come out other than Spider-Man and Wolverine, and those we know already slated for 23 and 2024 or some shit like that, right?
Yeah.
So what are they gonna do if they bring those 3 exclusives out this year? What they're gonna do long term when Microsoft already has a list of games going forward that they pretty much are gonna have at least 5 exclusives every year. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
As far as competing with exclusive titles, and that's not including, again, like Unlimited said, the third parties, the timed exclusives, because we know they're gonna have some there. That's just part of the business. It's gonna be there. So not only are we getting in-house exclusives, like you think about it this year, we're going in the beginning of the year. We start off with I think it's Crossfire X, right? In February, right?
Uh-huh.
And then I think in March we're getting the fucking Stalker 2, right?
Yep.
And then shortly after that, I think in April or in May, we're getting Tunic, right?
Yep.
Then we're supposed to get somewhere down that road, the Scorn,
October.
right? Replaced. It's another one. Also, the Bright Memory Infinite, which should release soon because it came out already for the PC space, right?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The Bright Memory Infinite. And then, we're getting Starfield because that was announced.
Right.
Is it possible it could be delayed? Of course it can. It's very possible. Anything's possible. But it's announced. So as far as we know, it's this year, right?
Yeah.
And then, more than likely the Forza comes out this year as well. Because they've been working on that for like 5-6 years now, since the last Forza 7,
Oh yeah.
building the new engine.
Yeah.
So Motorsport more than likely will be out this year as well. You know what I'm trying to say?
Probably see that at E3.
Right. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then next year for sure, we're gonna get Hellblade 2 more than likely
Oh
because
yeah.
it'll be ready. It'll be ready by next year. You know what I'm saying? That comes off the top of my head. Everwild is another one's been in the works for a while. The Redfall, like the that's the point. Like, how is Sony gonna compete when they usually take the time? They take their time in bringing out their IPs, and it's always usually one or two every year, every 2 years, every 3 years, depending. How are they going to compete if they don't have a Game Pass? You know what I mean? They're going to have to keep buying or making deals with third party to make exclusive deals, whether it's timed or whether it's permanent. Because I don't see no way for them to survive. I really don't see how they're going to compete. When Game Pass already announced 31 titles for release, right, on Game Pass for next year, not including the exclusive, not including whatever else shows up during the course of the year, you got to ask yourself how they're going to compete. Because whether those 31 titles are exclusive and they're multi-plats, we still have the privilege to play it under one cost of the streaming service. We don't have to worry about shit. How am I going to get $70 or $60 to buy these 31 titles, or at least 10 of those titles that I might be interested in? Even if you buy 5 of those titles that you're interested in, 5 times 7, it's like what? That's what, 100 and 200. No, that's like I forgot what's 5 times 7. Isn't that 36? 35, right? So you figure $350. Even if you bought 5 of those 31 games. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's still $350 out of your pocket if you want to buy the game. Because if you don't buy it in release or during the release window, you're not supporting the dev. So if you buy when it's on sale for 40, that's not supporting the dev. It's on sale. They know it's already diminished returns. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So nobody can come with that. Like, oh, I'll just buy it when it's on sale. I'm still supporting the dev. No, you're not. Once that window is over of the first release window, that dev is not going to make no profits back. At that point, they're just making some money out of it, but not real profits because it's already considered diminished returns. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Shit, I saw GameStop doing a sale for fucking PlayStation shit, and they have Miles Morales for PS5 for $25, right?
Yeah.
And on PS4 it's $40.
Damn.
How does that make any sense?
Yeah.
What did you say?
Okay, yesterday I checked the GameStop ad, right? And they have the PS5 version of Miles Morales for $25 on sale. And the PS4 version is still $40.
Oh wow.
That just tells you that they're getting their sales more on the PS4 still.
Yeah.
You see what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
That means they have overstock of the PS5 version and they're trying to get rid of it. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
So how does that work out for them if those games are not moving like that? Because people can't get their hands on that fucking shit because the stupid scalpers, they're more worried about making money, making bank, and then they want to put it at retarded prices like $1,200, $1,500, which Nobody in their right mind is going to pay that shit for a PS5. They're just not going to do it. Shit, I wouldn't even tell them to pay for an Xbox Series X.
Yeah.
Even though you got the Game Pass value. You're crazy. That's too much money. Just wait and eventually you'll get your hands on it. But so again, it just, the argument is, how can they survive us knowing that the Xbox, fan base will get 31 games already announced officially for Game Pass for 2022, on top of exclusives and on top of all the little things that come out, trickled here and there that surprise people, because you always got that during the course of the year. Those things always happen, like a stealth release or little games that you don't think are going to make a big impact, and they do, because it happens. It's just in the nature of the game or of the industry. If again, like I said, even if they just bought 5 of those games, they still have to pay $350 out of their pocket, and at the end of the day, they only get to play 5 games, while Xbox gamers get to play 31 games with the cost of $180 only for that year. You see what I'm saying? So that's really where I don't see how they're gonna, like you Unlimited. You can really see them competing for a whole 8 generation, right? Like for the 8 years, knowing how demanding and how much more popular Game Pass keeps and the momentum keeps growing. I don't see it happening.
They can't compete right. They can't compete right now. It's one
That's
year
what
into
I'm
this
saying.
generation.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
They're already trying to rebrand the PS Now and combine it with PlayStation Plus and all this other stuff
Mm-hmm.
to fool people into thinking it's some Game Pass equivalent.
Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I mean, look, the people at Sony, they see the writing on the wall. They just got, look, they got, in the same way that Sony pulled the price drop, the $100 price drop on the PS4
Yeah.
to start that generation. Microsoft caught them off guard with Game Pass, and Sony thought that they could keep them stuck in 2006.
Yeah.
And the way that works, but since Microsoft pushed gaming forward and how we consume gaming media, now they're trying to catch up. But
Mm-hmm.
what they don't, I don't know if they realize too late or what. Building the
Mama,
infrastructure for
this
Game
away from
Pass,
me.
you can't do that overnight. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Mm-hmm.
The engineers at Xbox worked on this for years to get where we're at right now. So I don't see how they come back. But look, Sony's going to try to do the same thing they always did. They're going to brag about sell, and if you don't put any thought into it, then you probably think, oh, the PS5 has sold X amount, but
Right.
and then you see reports about how the attachment rate is so low, how the Japanese aren't buying PS5 games and all this other stuff, and then it makes you question what's really going on. The numbers Sony say aren't matching up with what's going on, including what Hebot said about that the PS5 game on sale and all this other stuff. But the point is, especially with the $70 price point for games, for a lot of people, especially now, that's just too much. Look, people could do that a few times a year. They can't do that for every major game that comes out throughout the year. That's just asking for way too much these days.
Right. Exactly. That's exactly what I'm thinking to myself. I'm like, I'm not even trying to troll. I'm like, yo, because again, like you see this comment from Lord Farquhar, right? Which he's saying, the Game Pass is dope. It lets me play games that I would never have played before and hand, even though some of the games I've tried have been stinkers. So he's just basically trying to be funny, saying that a lot of shit in Game Pass is garbage, which we all know that's not true. You understand? Yes, they might have something you might not appeal to you, but something in there, a lot of things in there are going to appeal to you, especially when they're always dropping, good games that are AAA and that are multi-plats all the time, right? Because saying that is like, so that means that all of a sudden, MLB The Show that was praised, for example, is garbage, right? Saying like, that's like saying Forza is garbage, or or Halo's garbage, or the Ascent is garbage, or the Medium is garbage, even though it's on PlayStation also, right?
Well, he bought. To be fair, reviewers did say MLB The Show was garbage when it went to Xbox.
Yeah, that is true. They did downplay it. That is
The,
true.
the
I
Yeah,
exact
can't
they
same
lie.
did. They
the,
did.
the exact same sites that were giving it 90s and for 2020 gave it a 70 and 60 in 2021. It's basically the same game. Hell, it might even be better because now it runs at 4K 60, but it's a multi-plat. So now they see the flaws in it. It's funny how that works.
It's a shame, right? That they go to those great lengths just to make things seem bad, just because they know it's now on the other side of the pond, like on another console. But when it's on theirs, they're like, oh, this is great, and you see, you know what I mean? You see the hypocrisy right away, immediately, and you're like, really? Like, how do you even sit there with a straight face and try to pull that off when you know you're gonna get caught because you said it before it was great, and now you're like downplaying the thing? Like, come on, we gotta stop. The real people you're supposed to be telling and asking, listen, we need something like this, is the company that you actually support, the company that you like, the company that you go out and buy their product, because you have a right as a consumer. Like, could you please do something like this for us, because this is very consumer friendly, and I really enjoy it on the Xbox, and I want to have the same experience on my PlayStation. You know what I mean?
Right, right.
Uh, and that's really what they should be doing. Instead of crying over what we're getting, they should be letting them know, listen, we want this too, because Microsoft has shown that it's profitable and that it works, and that it's also very good for everyone, for not only the developers, the company, but the consumers as well. So it's proven that it works, right? But
Right.
again, it's just funny. It's just funny. Like I said, I don't know, and I don't see how they're going to be able to compete long term for a whole generation. Like I said, that usually is about 8 years, and and without something to compete, or at least the equivalent of Game Pass, because speak you just see it in people, like, oh, come on, the Xbox and the Game Pass is fucking great. I love it. This is so awesome. And you're seeing it on social, on Facebook, and just in the industry as a whole. You're starting to see that shift in the mindset.
Oh yeah.
And
That,
so it's going to continue. It's not going to stop, because Game Pass has already promised that it's going to continue to give you more and more and more, and not stop. You know what I mean? So it's it's just crazy. It's funny but crazy at the same time.
all right, man. Hey, we got our brother Tuckmaster in the house. What's up, man?
Brother
Tuck, you
Tuck is
there?
here. Brother Tuck.
Tuck, you
Brother
here?
Tuck. Brother Tuck. Brother Tuck.
Ground control to Major Tuck. Tuck, you there?
Ground control to Major
Oh
Tuck.
man, I
He's
don't know.
silly
He
as hell.
probably stepped. He probably stepped away. He probably
Yeah,
stepped away. But what did
he
what did
probably stepped
Lord
on.
what did Lord Fuqua say? I was basically implying the Game Pass has enabled me to try multiple games that I would never have tried before.
Oh, I mean, that's true. That's what it's done for everybody. We said this when it first started. It took away the risk. That's what we said, what, a year and a half ago, 2 years ago, when it first came to play. And people were like, nah, you're crazy. It's going to ruin the industry. Yeah, I mean, that's what we all thought that at one point, that it wouldn't work, but it clearly does. Um,
Yeah, it
and
works.
you know, because of the fact that we're so used to the old school style of things working by selling games. But the truth of the matter is, if only 10,000 people buy a game versus a million people playing a game on Game Pass and getting Game Pass to play that game, that's where the numbers show itself. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's where you see the difference. That's where you see how it would work. Because if a game sells, like look at Returnal. Returnal is brand new IP. Looks interesting enough. It was quality from a company and a developer that really never had success, but always did great games, even though they were smaller, little independent games. And then Sony goes and acquires them, but the game only sold like 550,000 units. So if you divide that by 70, you'll get the numbers of more or less how many people bought the game, right?
Yeah.
So you figure, only those people bought the game and played it. The other ones ain't going to take the risk of paying, like I said before, 60, 70, $50 even, just to buy it and play it if they don't know if they're going to like it, especially if they don't know if they're going to like it, right?
Yeah.
So when you have Game Pass and you're only paying $15 a month, of course you're going to go into it because it's there. You just try it, and guess what happens? If you like it, you're definitely going to buy it because you're not going to feel that risk. You're not going to have that fear of, fuck, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
What do I do now? Look, I'll do the numbers here real quick. I'll do the numbers here. Like, let's say 500,000 divided by 70 equal, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, so you figure about 8,000 people bought the game. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
In the grand scheme of things, that number is nothing. You see what Forza did? They just said that shit passed, what, 17 million players? Or 15?
Yeah.
And only 8,000 people bought Returnal based on the numbers. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's the difference. That is the difference right there. And that means those 15 or 17 million people potentially will go out and purchase the game at some point. Or flat out right away once they like the game.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah.
keep renewing the Game Pass so they can continue to have access to it.
That's true. That's true.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. You
I mean,
you back, Tuck?
yeah,
Yes,
a lot of the
that's
numbers,
definitely
that Sony and them pull out and all that stuff these damn media outlets want to do. They're just bogus. They're just bogus outlets. I mean, it's just like what Heba said. It don't make no doggone sense. I mean, you got these doggone people telling these big lies, saying how many Sony systems Sony's got out, and they don't even know. Nobody knows. So, and when they only got Returnal, got real low games out and everything and all that stuff, no. The media just need to tell the truth about what's going on with Sony, and that's it. So, because like I said, my son, man, ever since my son got the Game Pass, over this for Christmas and all that stuff, dude, he can't put the Xbox down. He can't put it down.
You were telling me that.
He just cannot put it down. Right now, he's in like a one time of a game. He'll play Halo first, and then he'll go to some other game. But he don't, man. He said like ever since he done been on Game Pass, he haven't picked up his damn PlayStation like in 2 weeks.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Hey, a lot of people have said that. You know what I mean?
Just because of the Game Pass make more sense.
Right. Mm-hmm.
I did there was an article I put on Instagram about I put a thing on Instagram, fellas, and the guy was talking about how it's paying off for Xbox, and it actually paid off for them doing what they're doing now. With the Game Pass and Microsoft. She's not even a gamer. And she's saying like, darn. She said, how the heck can a person not like this? You don't have to worry about spending no money if you don't want to. Man, please.
I mean, you're spending money, Chuck, but it's a fraction of the cost.
Well, that's
you see
what
what
I'm
I'm saying?
That's why I'm
Yeah,
saying
you
you're
spend
spending money, but you
like
ain't spending as much
we
money.
got three exclusives in the same month, right, or some shit like that, or close to each other,
Right.
right? And the cost of that, if we bought them separate, would have been like what about almost 200, right? $200
Probably around
because
there.
the gunk was 25,
Right.
and then Halo and Forza would have been, let's say, 60 or 70, let's say, right, depending on
So
the
you
edition
talking
you bought.
about
So you
so
figure like
roughly you talking about
almost 100,
100 you talking about
about
160.
$180, right? That's what we pay for the whole year
Yeah.
for Game Pass. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And we got that all in the course of 2 months or a month. And if we would have had to buy it off pocket, that's $180 out of the pocket, and that's it. Those are the only three games we would have been able to play. And we're paying for it, but it's a fraction of the cost.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yep. I agree. 100%, brother. I agree. Game Pass is something though. It's like I said before, man. I mean, ain't gonna do nothing but get bigger, brother. To be honest with you, man, it's really just taking off, man. It's crazy. Microsoft knew what they were doing, bringing that
It
out.
should be so.
Huh? What's that? What's that, E-Rock? I mean, what's that, Tuck?
Tuck. I think
I'll
he's
be
cut
right
off.
back, fella. I'll be right back.
All right. Yeah, but we'll probably get off here soon, man. Probably it's like 10:30 already, So we'll probably get off.
Yeah, I'm gonna get skating. Family's calling, but I'm gonna talk to you brothers after the New Year's. Give you a little holler and say Happy New Year to you guys.
Hey, fellas.
All
Let me
right.
tell you right now. I got a lot of friends. I got a lot of
Okay.
friends at work. I done told them all about the Game Pass. And I just told them, I mean, if y'all don't want to have the Xbox, you can always get the Game Pass.
Yeah.
And every single one of them got the Game Pass for the PC. Oh, man, they just said, man, it's just like a dream come true.
Oh, okay.
I mean, you imagine, man. I mean, the game of the year it takes two. You don't have. I mean, you can play that by streaming. You don't have to even put it on the box. You can just stream it if you want to.
Yeah.
I mean, so and it's an advantage. I mean, and the good thing about it is, what makes it so good is that the people who can't play what's that game that's gonna come out strictly for the S and the X next year? Starfield.
Yeah.
So just imagine if you can't pay it on the big systems, you can still stream it off the streaming service.
That's what me and Unlimited were talking about earlier. White Unlimited.
Yeah.
That's what we were talking about earlier. Yep. That's true. That's true.
So you're not losing nothing.
Yeah, that's true.
But that's all I got to say.
All right, man. But hey, listen, it's like 10:30, man. We're gonna get off of here. But you know what? I just wanted to do this just this closing out, man, with your boy Segaman, man, in 2021. I'm very happy to see everybody that came and joined us tonight. My brother Unlimited came and dropped in. You know what I'm saying? Hebot was here. We got our brother Tuck here. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, guys, well, you know what? We're going to do our outros now, man. And I want to just real quick give a shout out to everybody that came and joined us today. Real quick. So let's give a big and huge shout out to Lord Fuqua. He was the first one in here. Sonic Echo X, Paltrex, our brother Rain G4. He was in here. Of course, Unlimited was in here, and then he joined us. We had Emmanuel A1, our brother 100, keeping it a buck, was in here. I did say Emmanuel A1, right?
Yeah.
Outer Zinc, another brother that came and joined us tonight. You know what I'm saying? Which was really, really cool. I can't say this guy's name. I don't know who he is. Hi Doc, Hennick, whatever with the H. I said VUM. I don't know what who that dude is, man. But we have Flip Money in here. Flip Money came in and showed his support. Came in there and chopped up game with us. You know, yeah, we had a lot of people. Radiance 96 was also in here. You know what I'm saying? And it was a great night, guys. It was a great year for Xbox. Everybody. We're going to have another great year in 2022. We're going to see a lot of shit that's going to be coming out for, the Xbox fans and the people that support, Xbox. You know what I mean? And I think Microsoft is going to do us good with, with their consumers on bringing us more great games in the Game Pass and just bringing us big and huge surprises this year for E3. We're probably going to see a lot of games that are in development. There's probably going to be tech demos and everything, what's going to be coming out for us in 2022 and beyond in 2023, man. So on that note, man, let's do our outros, man. So we'll let our brother Tuckmaster go first, man. Tuck, my brother, have a happy new year, safe new year, man, in 2022, and tell the people where they can find you, man.
Hello, everybody. This is your boy DJ Tugmaster 785, the original pony killer. I don't like ponies, and I hope they don't like me. So, but no, well, you can reach me on Instagram, Facebook, Xbox, of course, Twitter, and all that good stuff. But but the only thing I gotta say about this that Xbox is gonna have a good year this year, me and the next year, and and we just gonna enjoy gaming and if they don't.
Oh, you still there? What happened? Tuck, you still there, brother? Our brother Tuck's mic cut out, man. Thank you, Rain G4, for telling us it's a great show. Peace to our brother Outer Zinc. Well,
No, I'm still here.
You still here? All right, keep going, brother, with your outro. You cut it out a little bit.
No, I mean, just basically, the 20 ponies want to just not be realistic. On, that's fine. That's all I can say about that. They don't go ahead and suck all they want to with the Horizon Zero Dawn. They single player games and that's all I really got to say, y'all.
All right, Tuck, man. Thank you for joining us, man. I know you came in a little bit late, but we're going to be doing something to bring in 2022, and I'm very very happy to have my brother Unlimited come and join me today in closing out 2021. Shouts out to our big homie, the Don King of Xbox, E-Rock X. Hope he's having a happy New Year's and being safe with his family. Shouts out to T Reaper, also to him and his family, man, to the whole Intramedia gaming platform and those brothers over there. And he bought also what we got next. He had to cut it short. He got things he had to do with his family. And on that note, man, we're going to let our brother Unlimited Productions, brother, tell the people, man, where they can find you.
That's right. Everybody, enjoy your New Year's. I hope your holidays went well. And we're going to have another fantastic year for the Xbox community. The daily you can find me on my channel, Unlimited Production, where I'll be returning to making videos soon.
Yep.
But yeah, another great show as always, Sega man. It's always a pleasure to hang out with you, man.
Thank you, brother. Thank you, man. On that note, guys, I'm very, very humble, guys, that you guys rock out with me and rock out with the Alpha, the Exile, you know what I mean, the Unlimited Truth. And when you can also join us on Hebot's podcast when we have it, we got next. We really appreciate everybody that, supports us, man. That's from the heart, 100%, man. But we're going to get on out of here. And guys, enjoy your New Year's, all right? Be safe. You know what I mean? Stay home and drink. Be with your family, man. You know what I'm saying? And have a happy New Year, all right? Peace and love, brothers. Xbox for life. We don't die. We multiply. And we'll be eating good in 2022 and beyond. Peace.
Peace.